Alright, good morning. So, if everything goes according to plan, then today is the penultimate day on the CDT, and tomorrow I'll reach Canada. So today I'm heading towards Glacier, which is a little town. I think most things are actually closed there now. I think everything kind of shuts down September 10th or something like that. So we'll see. Hopefully there's a restaurant at the lodge, because it would be nice to get a proper meal tonight and then tomorrow hike to Canada. So yeah, that's the plan. It's very exciting. Doesn't feel real. And just like yesterday, it's very smoky. I think overnight it actually got smokier just because the wind calmed down, and then I think all the smoke kind of settled into the valley. So I've been kind of feeling it a bit, not much, but I can just tell that when I take a deep breath, like I can kind of feel it in my lungs a tiny bit. It's not too bad, but it is slightly noticeable. And yeah, it's unfortunate that I have to go through all this smoke on my last couple days in the CDT, but I don't know, that's the way things are. Also this morning I saw a huge elk again, and once again I actually heard it before I saw it. It was, I think it's called bugling. It was making bizarre noises. The noise is actually like kind of strange, kind of like an alien noise. But yeah, it was a huge elk, big buck, and one of the biggest elk I've ever seen. I don't know, it seems like the elk here in Glacier, because I've seen loads of elk all over the CDT, but the ones I've been seeing recently here seem bigger, they seem huge. There's the moon. And there's the sun. So I just startled a giant moose. He was just walking along, and then suddenly there were huge crashing noises in the bushes. I got a glimpse of it, but it just ran away into the bushes. But yeah, once again it was a huge moose, and it just immediately ran off into the bushes as soon as it heard or saw me. Honestly, it's lucky that the moose are just scared and run off, because a moose that big, man, I would stand absolutely no chance against a moose that big. So it's a good thing they just run away. Alright, so I'm starting to get close to Many Glacier, and once again it's been another really nice day in Glacier National Park. Been loving the scenery, and it's been nice and cruisy actually, even with like decent amount of elevation gain and many miles. It's just I don't know, maybe I'm just in a good mood for it. I don't know. I mean, you will notice in the video that there's a lot of overgrown trail, and I haven't been surprised by that at all. I find that often in the backcountry of national parks, trail is overgrown, but the actual trail itself, what you're walking on, is generally really nice terrain. So it's actually pretty easy, and the overgrown trail is not an issue at all. It would suck if it was raining or if the bushes were wet, because it'd be a car wash, but you know, the way it is, it's not bad at all. It actually adds to the mood, I feel. It makes it feel a bit more adventurous, in my opinion. And it's also just the fact that this type of forest and this type of just the type of vegetation that grows around here, the plants, they grow back really quickly, I think, and those types of plants just, yeah, they make trails pretty overgrown just because it's hard to, you have to maintain that very frequently to keep it clear. But yeah, anyway, I haven't really felt like talking to the camera that much today. I've just been admiring the scenery and obviously filming the scenery as well. But mostly I've just been kind of thinking, as I walk, I've just been thinking about my whole journey. You know, it's coming to an end, planning to finish the trail tomorrow. And I've just been, you know, in my own head just thinking about the whole journey, about the whole CDT, about all the amazing people that I've met along the way, you know, other hikers, but also met loads of really cool locals in these small towns that I've gone through, and you know, so many different states that I'd never been to before, and just really cool places that I've been to, you know, beautiful scenery and so much varied landscape, you know, from desert to mountains, just like so much. There's so much to think about, really. It's almost overwhelming trying to think about the whole trail. You know, it's been 4 months, over 4 months now, of hiking, and it's crazy to think back all the way to the beginning of the trail, you know, getting dropped off in that shuttle with Dread Pirate, Mr. Overhill and Clean Sweep. Love those guys. All of them have already finished the trail. And Clean Sweep and Overhill were absolutely crushing miles. They finished the trail more than 2 weeks ago, like 3 weeks ago, I don't know. Yeah, I think at least 3 weeks ago. Anyway, yeah, I've just been thinking about all the people I've met, and you know, New Mexico, the desert, but also the Gila River, and Colorado, all the 14ers I summited, and then like the San Juans, and all the like rocky ridge scrambles and all that kind of stuff. You know, thinking about Wyoming and thinking about the Great Basin and the wild horses and the pronghorn, and thinking about the Wind River Range, hiking with George, Circular Towers, and then going into Knapsack Col, and then all the way up to Yellowstone, and all the great people that I was hiking with around that time. Like, I don't know, I don't want to name everyone, it's too many names, but Yeti stuck around a lot. I was hiking with Yeti a lot, all the way from basically the basin to, well, pretty much to like Darby, somewhere in Montana, really. And yeah, anyway, thinking about those rolling hills, that dry landscape at the beginning of the kind of Idaho-Montana borderline, and I don't know, there's so much to think about. It's overwhelming, too much to talk about, and yeah, basically I've spent all day just going through. I've been trying to think about just all the different things that happened, all those like thunder and lightning storms I got caught in, all the wildlife I've seen. But yeah, I've just been, I don't know, it's a strange moment that this trip is actually coming to an end. Like I said before, it feels like it's just become my life. Like, I feel like I live on the CDT, I live on the Continental Divide, you know. It's strange to think that it's coming to an end, and I won't have to wake up every day thinking about how many miles I have to hike, or how many days to the next town, and how much food I have, and where's the next water source, and yeah, how much elevation do I have to do today. You know, I don't have to think about any of that, which is strange, but it's going to be a nice break from the hiking as well. It's also been really fun making these YouTube videos, and I'm glad it's worked out well and so many people have enjoyed watching the videos. And yeah, it's been fun making the videos, and it's good that, you know, I'll be able to look back on these videos and, you know, say like years from now, when my memory of specific days on the trail will have faded, I'll be able to look back and see every single day, which is amazing. So that's one of the main motivations for doing it. But it's been great that so many people have enjoyed watching the videos. But yeah, I don't know, there's so much on my mind right now, too much to talk about. I could talk for a very long time if I just kept rambling, because all I can think about is, I don't know, just the whole journey and everything that's happened. And I'm getting so close to Canada now. But anyway, today I'll be reaching Many Glacier in probably about an hour now. I'm getting pretty close, and I'm just in a valley until I get there. But yeah, should be a nice little valley walk, get to Many Glacier, and then tomorrow will be the final day. So I'll see you guys tomorrow on the final day of the CDT.